taking me home so she can go to work.
I'm holding ass right now.
Not really, she's going 10 miles under the speed limit.
I drive like a grandma. Grandma's best friend.
Right. No, actually I am, darling, if you can remember. We play computer games together.
So let us tell you about this shit last night.
Oh, darling, oh, you will not believe what happened. We stayed out till 7 a.m.
7 a.m. and I'm flying right now. I just had 5-hour energy.
Yes, it was extra strength for her. Oh, she's so
shaking.
It's alright though. She'll be running her ass off, busting tables. You should roll up your window, darling, so it's not so staticky.
You're right, you're right.
Okay.
Anyway.
So, what happened was, we met this guy at Walmart.
Don't ever go anywhere with anybody you meet from Walmart, because they'll bring their crazy ass friend with a gap in their tape, and that's just not cool.
No, it's not. So we met him at Walmart, and I was like, oh, I have to get some things. And they were like, gonna buy alcohol and stuff, but you know, we're not 21. And so they were like, oh. It was a bug, darling. And so, like, whatever, we kind of left Walmart, and they were like, oh, no, we went to the pool hall first.
Yeah, the pool hall.
And he was like, oh, you can eat for free, you know, because my dad and stepdad owned the place or whatever. And we're like, no, we already went to Burger King. Thanks, we passed. Oh, darling, and that mocha frappe was so good.
Darling, so darling.
Oh, it was delish.
But while we were playing pool, this idiot kept telling us how to play pool. And I'm not the best at pool, but I was doing
She
my
totally
thing.
beat his ass.
I was
Totally.
doing my thing, yes.
Let's not crash, darling.
Well, if this bitch can get out my fucking way, no, I just totally switched lanes. I don't know why.
I'll show you this bitch in a second. I'll show you this bitch. Right here. This bitch. Right here. Right here. Well, that was a bitch.
Anyway, so this bitch kept taking our turn and shooting all balls after he was trying to tell us how to play pool, and he wasn't even legit, like, oh my god.
And then he told his friend to come. His name was like something. We just call him Gap because he had the hugest gap I've ever seen in my life.
But you guys have to understand that he's the most annoying person in the world.
He has a bunch of tattoos and he's like, oh, they don't mean anything at all. I did them myself. And we're like, oh, that's not cool.
He had a giant scorpion on his arm right here, and I asked him what it was, and he said that he used to be Sagittarius, but now he's a Scorpio, so he got a scorpion. But that's not why he got scorpion. It's really because he just likes scorpions.
So he made this whole story for nothing because he told us it wasn't true.
And then he was talking about triple C, and I told him I had a friend that overdosed on that shit, and that he shouldn't do it. And then he asked me, oh, did your friend die?
After she just got done saying my friend died from that. And then, let me tell you what else had happened. And then after that, the other dude that we met at Walmart, he was like, oh, I didn't want a girl that had dead boyfriend problems. Dead boyfriend problems? What is that even supposed to mean? And she was like, he wasn't my boyfriend, he was just my friend. And he was like, boyfriend, friend, the same thing. And we're like, oh, well, you're just a rude ass asshole.
Right, boys are so inconsiderate. That's why me and Megan got married. See my ring?
Oh, we got married. Love them, yeah. Oh.
Tell them about the hotel, darling.
Oh, don't even get me started, darling. This bitch. She had the nerve. Okay, so we go in there and there's nobody there. We were literally waiting for like 20 minutes.
And we're trying to ring the bell.
And I couldn't reach it because she had it hidden so she didn't have to carry her fat ass to the freaking waiting table.
So this bitch right here.
I looked at my purse and I like slammed it on that bell. I slammed it so hard. Oh.
And then we stayed waiting like 10 minutes for this bitch to get out here.
And then she came out and we're like, oh, can we get a room? And it was at, mind you, it was at like 6:30 this morning. And then she was like, oh, well, you have to check out by 11. And we were like, okay, that's fine. We're just really tired. You know, and we kind of couldn't go back to my house because everyone was sleeping and we didn't want to wake them up, you know, because they sleep right by the door.
And I didn't want to get my ass kicked by Megan's mom.
Right, but my mom's really cool as shit. You have to understand. But, so she was like, we're like, okay, that's fine. And she like started to go to ring us out and everything. And we showed her that we're paying in cash. And she's like, oh, you can't pay cash. Well, you can, but it's going to be a $250 deposit.
Who the fuck does that? $250.
For cash? How
for a room with a bathroom, probably some roaches.
And it wasn't even that nice, darling.
No.
We were peeved, so I was like, let's just sleep in your car in my driveway. And And she was like, okay. So we planned on doing that, but when we got home, no one was home. So we just went and snuggled in my bed. It was rather nice.
Yeah, we were supposed to wake up for breakfast this morning, but we didn't. So that's why I'm calling us to work, because we just ate at Chili's. And I go to work at 4. It takes me about 45 minutes. Holy shit, Megan, your road sucks.
You're driving on the wrong side of the fucking road, darling. That's why.
That's right. Sorry. Going to Japan, I don't really know the difference anymore.
You know, you've been here for like 30 years.
Oh, darling, I'm not that old.
Oh, darling. But yeah, it was just a crazy turn of events. And like, we were on the guy's porch, and this guy, the Gap, he kept talking, and I was like, oh, are you spiritual? Because he kept talking this mumbo gumbo, and then he was like, kinda, and then he got like really like deep into thought, and I was like, oh, are you crying? And I started laughing at him. Oh,
Tell him about whenever we were taking him home, dog.
oh, he was like, oh, can I get your ride to my house? It's just up the road. No, the fuck, it wasn't just up the road. It was like up the road, around the corner, and out the other fucking end.
And then up my asshole.
Dude, it was like forever to get to his house. And then, like, freaking, after that, we were like, yeah, so he got in the car, and, like, we're almost to his house, and he was like, man, my life sucks. I hope I get this job. Cash is cash. And my dog just died. And let me tell you how I had to go like this. I was in the back seat, and I said, because I was just laughing so hard, I could barely stand it. Oh, it was crazy.
And when we were in Walmart, we went to the Valentine section because, you know, Megan, she's my Valentine.
Yeah, it's gonna be Valentine's.
Well, this kid walks up and he's like, I haven't had a Valentine for 3 years. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if you haven't had a Valentine for 3 years. We're just having a conversation and you just really interrupted me. Like, who does that shit?
Right,
in
Gap.
Walmart. In the Valentine section.
Maybe if you got your Gap closed, you would have a girlfriend.
Maybe if you stopped interrupting people whenever they were talking in Gap.
Right? We're trying to watch a TV show and he went, shut the fuck up. And I could have sworn he like grabbed some lotion and he went to the next room and I was like, oh, he said bye.
And then he asked us if we had seen Sandlot and we said yes. And he was like, yeah, you seen Sandlot, the movie where they play baseball?
And we're like, yes. And the other dude that we met at Walmart was like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, they told you don't have to fucking describe the movie to them.
True story.
Oh, but darling, she has got to go to work.
I got to go to work. Oh my god, I got to go to work.
It's been fun though.
It's been really fun. I look tore up from the floor up, but it's alright.
That's okay, because she's G'd up from the feet up.
I am G'd up from the feet up. Thank you, Megan.
You're welcome,
I'll
darling.
kiss you, but the camera's rolling.
Right, maybe later.
Maybe later.
Okay. So, we had a good time. Maybe next time we'll make more.
Maybe next time we'll record while we're out so you guys can see how hilarious our life is.
Oh, yes. Oh, well, let's make this video come to an end.
Alright.
Alright, toodles.
Cheerio, darlings. Love ya.